All right, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Welcome aboard the stream, everybody. Um, Basically, I'm just gonna try and continue where I left off from yesterday because I lost internet yesterday. It just died, and basically, I couldn't continue because there was no internet. I couldn't stream, obviously. So I'm just gonna continue the same game, Game of Thrones, Telltale. Uh, and not exactly from where I left off. I don't think it's saved, so I went back by quite a bit. So I'm just gonna replay that portion until we get to
Trail.
whatever part we were already in.
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find
I'm trying to
allies,
choose all
not
the same
enemies.
options that I
The
did
future
before.
of this
'Cause,
house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
I didn't want to
Although he
change
is young
much.
and altogether unprepared to lead.
Yeah, he's young as hell.
Right. This might hurt a bit.
More like a lot.
Hold this for me, will you?
Giant ass wound in my leg, like it's a legit cut all
I
across the
understand
side.
from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
I believe me, he didn't have much of a
Not that
choice.
Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've
yeah.
seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
What a high opinion again. I said this
Lady
last time, but
Forrester
I'll say
will
it
be here
again.
any moment now.
What a high opinion
I'd like
of
you
your
to walk
lord.
for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
I have to act like I can handle it because
Go
if
on.
I don't, he'll
Don't
take
stop
my
now.
leg. No, I'm just kidding.
It's
I
better
won't
to
take
let the
my
blood
leg.
circulate.
Touch.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
If you say so, man. Again, medieval times there was a huge use of maggots, but I don't think I don't know, man. It was just used for clearing infections, like cleaning wounds and the like. I don't think they left it in there, did they? I don't think reproduce too much if that's the case. I don't know how it works. I don't know enough about medieval times to really make a
This might help.
strong opinion. To have a strong choice one way or another. Okay. So ordinarily you'd look around, stuff like that, with the window, look at all that, but I don't
You
care.
seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrin. Look, I'll show you.
I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm not limping, I swear he's limping, obviously.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By
Lord
right,
Ethan.
that belongs to Lord Ethan now.
Yeah, but he's tiny. He's even tinier than I am, and I'm pretty damn small. I can barely swing the sword as is. Okay, let's see. Look at
I
the
may be
window.
mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
The Ironwood Grove.
That's it. That's the Ironwood Grove. I believe the whole context is that these trees that they have up here in this northern area is super strong. I don't know why or how, but they just are. So, anyways,
your
I'm not
leg
gonna
feel weak?
delay it much
No.
longer because I'm kind of.
I just
sick and
wanted to
tired.
ask you.
Yeah, can I leave?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but...
Hello,
Lady
hello.
Forrester.
Welcome
Ow.
home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it
Yes. What are you talking about? Which one?
Your
Your family?
family?
No, my family. Yeah, right. Remember. Yes, my family is dead.
true? I'm so
I
sorry.
said this last time as well. Are we close? This
Later.
girl and my character. I don't remember anything. I played like this once before,
Off to
long
bed now.
years
Hurry
ago.
on.
But I have no idea if these two are close. I feel like everyone's gonna die, especially with me in charge.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can
he was a
He
hero.
was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
I mean, that sounds
Yet
very
he was
poetic.
unable to save his own son.
Well, I don't think we saved
You were
much
with
of
Roderick,
anyone.
no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly
Is that what they
Rock.
called it, actually? The
Fitting
van,
tribute,
the
no doubt.
vanguard.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told. I was
Okay,
told
this
you
is
were
where
the
I lost
last to see
internet.
my husband alive.
Yeah.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
No,
if you can remember.
the
He
sword.
asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
That's avoiding the question.
Thank
Technically
you.
speaking, I answered the
Garrett.
question,
Of
didn't
course,
I?
my lady.
It
This-
demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
That's a heavy ass sword.
Duncan,
Ugh.
this was our land. They
Hello,
were our
Rainey.
people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
I'm gonna get this family
Garrett,
killed.
You understand what
This
this
house
means.
killed, I
You
mean.
killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This
They
happened on
attacked
Forester land.
me!
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win.
No,
We
don't
have to
worry,
be
Rainey.
smart.
I'm gonna get everyone.
Ramsay Snow
If
will
you
be
read
here
the
within
title
the
of
week.
this,
And what
I'm
would
gonna
you
be
have
evil?
us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
They deserve to
Deserve to
die.
All of them!
There's
I
gonna
say
be a-
we fight!
There's a
Listen
pointless
to your
revenge.
nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Oh
He's
boy.
just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him
Yeah.
for what he
Fuck
did.
the Boltons.
Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Oh,
Cannot
they're kicking me
stay.
out.
Duncan.
Let them come.
boy
Let
has
them
suffered
come.
enough.
Let them come. I don't care.
Yeah,
They
he's
kill
a,
you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Garrett. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
the wall.
You're sending him to the wall.
Wait, give me a second. Someone's being a dick. All right, sorry. Something did happen, but
The
I can...
boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so
My
vulnerable.
place is here.
Uncle, my place is here. Who will defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all.
I'm game for that.
I know that's not what you want.
Okay.
I know
You
it's
don't know
difficult
me.
to understand. But you must think of the house.
Still not right.
Still
though.
not right.
No, it's not. But it's what's best.
I don't care if they remember it. I'm gonna be as evil as I can. Trying to get as
That
many people
settles
to hate me and see if I can get killed canonically as quickly as possible. I guess.
You can have my horse. And I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Okay, cool. I just got home and I just got healed up and they're kicking me out. It's GTFO, buddy. Wait, aren't I supposed to tell my uncle something about like the North Grove?
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the wall. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He
I was
promoted me. At the
Yeah,
twins.
twins.
We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but
Oof, but nothing.
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
There we go. The secret conversation thingy.
What?
The North
Lord
Grove.
Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said,
The North.
the North Grove can never be lost.
Yeah, I've fulfilled my duty.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's
Yep.
not
Is it-
often
I don't there.
if ever.
I do not care. No lore, no
He
nothing.
said,
Just
tell only you.
fulfill my promise
For
and I'm
good reason.
out.
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools. And it's better kept that way.
Yep,
I assume you kept your word.
of course.
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
No, no one else.
This is important, Garrett. I
Lady-
need to know the truth.
I've told
Of
no
course
one.
not. I told
That's the
no
truth,
one.
actually.
Well
I
done.
told literally
Lord
no one else.
Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Like, everyone asked me, would they say anything? And I was like, no.
This will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But-
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna get everyone killed.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Yes, sir. I like how he gave me food supposedly,
Iron
but
from
there's like
ice.
almost no
Iron
packs
from
on that
ice.
horse. Like there's
Remember,
no additional
you
stuff.
represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
Be strong.
Not honor, not make
I
him
know
proud.
you will.
I'll just be strong. I'll be violent as hell and win almost all the fights that I can. Almost. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some that I fail. But whatever, we'll see.
Garrett, wait!
Oh, I totally think you're gonna die, but whatever. Aw, cute. Oh shoot, should I actually? Okay.
Be safe.
No promises, but I'm the protagonist, so not dying anytime soon. I mean, I hope I'm not dying anytime soon. I'm gonna see, because I think there are like 3 protagonists if I remember correctly. I'm gonna see how much the game tries to keep me alive despite my dumbass decisions, despite my horrible, literally horrible everything. I'm gonna see how far I can push it. Who am I?
Ethan!
Oh, I'm Ethan. Ha! The guy's playing like hide and seek. Haha, they'll never find me. What bad news? What bad news? My
Couldn't
dad's
find
dead?
him. Could
My
you?
brother's dead? Like he has no clue. I don't know if he has no clue. He should be. He should know by now.
He hides too well. And if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I like how she's looking right
I
at
don't like
me.
this game anymore.
Oh, come on, kid.
Maybe
It's
something
hide and
happened
seek.
to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just
Be
forgotten
quiet.
this is a game.
I keep quiet, not tell anyone anything. I won't pop out. Fuck you. I'm so good at hiding. Like it doesn't matter.
Ryan, look who we've found.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
It's hide and seek,
He
buddy.
was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, this kid's gonna die.
I was here. And Asher. And And Roderick.
The first two
I
maybe,
do
the
too.
last one not so much.
But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Jeez, this kid is mature.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
You're dumb to be assuming
I
that.
don't want
No
Garrett to
offense.
die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall.
Yes.
I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is
He's
strong.
strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious.
Well, he
I
killed
heard
a few
Duncan
guys.
and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Doesn't this kid
Everyone's
know?
worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Again, kid.
Who
You...
said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Wow. Wow. I'll
Sir
have him
Royland forgets
punished.
himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
I'll have
I'll
him
have him punished
punished
for
for
saying
saying
that.
that. Spoiled kid.
does milksop
Spoiled
mean?
kid.
I
Spoiled
don't
kid.
know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick
Oh.
and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
I guess I will learn to
Do you
fight,
remember when we were younger?
but only because I
We
want
used
to
to
kill
play
people.
here,
And I don't even
you,
think this
me,
kid's life
Roderick,
expectancy is gonna
Asher.
go that far.
We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You
You
weren't born yet.
Oh, jeez.
It's so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious,
Excuse
a
me,
lord
whoa,
in
gas.
training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry.
Man, what a
at
moody family.
everything.
God damn.
Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are.
What is me? Like I like how you're telling me
I
be
know a
you,
lord has
and
many
I don't,
responsibilities.
I
but
don't
you don't need
want
to
to
be like
change,
them.
but I may have to. So,
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll
well,
have to
you
have
know,
both, I'm afraid.
yeah. Unfortunately, he doesn't have much of a choice. He was like what, the third
But
son?
Since you're the new lord, you can do
Like, what are the odds of the
anything you
third
want.
son
I
becoming the
suppose.
new lord, right? Like in most
Everyone
stories,
will
you
have to
don't
do as
usually
you
get
say.
that far.
So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As
As
many
many
as
as
you'd
you'd
like.
like,
Yes.
yes.
Give you cavities and
Really?
all.
Of course. Why not?
He's gonna die. Oh my god, Iron will remember
Lord
that.
Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Alright, let's go. I am Lord Ethan.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
Stay with
He's
us.
demanding an audience with the Lord.
I mean, I
We
don't like.
really must go.
I don't like the fact
It's
that I'm
your
being
decision.
forced to, but
You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
all right, just because
Fine.
the kid said that,
If
I'm
that's
going.
what's required of me.
Very well then.
Should I have just been a dick? But if I was a dick, like the Whitehill guy might have just gotten angrier. But then again, that would have been a good thing. I'm trying to be evil. But then again, I'm so many options and ways of being a dick. I was a dick to the family, which is a benefit, obviously. Oh, so many soldiers. Bad guy soldiers. I'm
They showed
guessing.
up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Yes, do it again.
Let's
All
not
right.
do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I
I'll
can
be
handle
right.
Lord Whitehill.
I can
Well
handle
said,
him.
my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
And I think we're all about to be dead men. I like how he's admitting it too. That only cowards and dead men roll over, and we're clearly not cowards. Starts to roll. Oh hey, you're Lord Fatty. I mean, why?
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
I just shake his hand. That seems rude.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
Don't test me.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? Oh. You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head.
Oh yeah, oh snap,
and
fight,
no
fight,
bread
fight.
And salt? What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur.
You arrived unannounced.
No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations.
This pity.
Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to say half
Lord
of these
Ethan,
things.
You're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the Ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Yeah, man, just stop yelling and start getting to it. Oh, it's him! Hey, it's Bullcut, man. The guy who I really wish I could have killed because he looks...
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
All right, politics, people.
Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men, and a pig farmer at that.
And it shows how bad your men are.
Squire, Lord Ethan.
You sent him to the
acted
wall.
in your name, and you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their time.
Ah, yeah, one of those
Where's
types.
the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy.
I like to
And
pretend
you
that,
denied me of
like,
it.
I did all of
Leave
it, but I didn't.
Until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
I like how
House of honorable men.
Hello.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Ha.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all.
I like how he's scared of her.
This is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his
my
word
gosh.
is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Yep, always
I'll
back it
send
up.
him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word
Light
is
to your
law.
face. Not a single thing that I say was false. False, Falk. Do as you
Do
like.
as you like, Lord Whitehill.
I like how this kid is trying to remember, like trying to be smart and badass in the front there. But he's so thin and scrawny, even I wouldn't find him threatening. Like, I just can't help it. He's just so small and thin that I don't know. It feels weird.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Do I bend the knee?
Prepare
That's the
a raven.
question.
We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
I like how they're doing this without consulting me. I'm the Lord here, goddamn. Spoiled child, spoiled
Your
child.
sister can help us.
Really? Can she?
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Oh no, if it's presented to her as it should be, watch me fuck this up. I'm definitely gonna fuck this up. Alright, so I'm controlling her. Yep, right into it. Look at box. It's a pretty box. She just says that. It's a pretty box. Shoot. There, read.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding.
Oh, okay.
Lady Marjorie has proven to be
I
quite
thought it was a letter
popular
to
throughout
her.
the city. I do wish you and Mother
Alright.
could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Yeah, because...
I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Well, it doesn't matter. You can't send it now. He's dead, and you know what? Do you really think that they'll do any Forrester a favor, considering that they are take an active participation in trying to dethrone that king? Right? Like, what the hell? Remember, this is medieval times where, like, you know, the king was basically could be as cruel as he wanted to be, because it literally did not matter. Because he was the
It
god
troubles
sent
me to even
monarch.
ask this of you. But you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally. Especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Yeah, this is not gonna go well, I can tell you. You can send it to... You didn't send the letter to her. She might have been able to do something. She sent the letter to me. My character. Me. She is fucked. The family is fucked.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you.
No problem.
I can come back later if you'd
Shit-covered
like.
child. Oh, your slave. What's up? Wait,
No, it's fine. Come in.
I mean, it's not like I'm doing anything important. Seriously, what am I doing? Oh, he's changing the charcoal. That's why he's so dirty.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
That's
Of
how
course,
everyone
milady.
responds. That's how everyone responds in real life. Like, you wouldn't be like, I'll open up my heart to this child.
Lady Marjorie will be here in a
No.
minute.
Of course, milady.
Here? Why would you come to your room? You should go to her room. Isn't that how it
You
works?
work for Lady Marjorie?
You are way too curious, kid.
I may be wrong,
You are.
but it seems like you do.
It is widely known
It's widely
I do.
known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
Woo, what a proud bitch.
I've seen you with her before.
Here we go. Yes,
You
that's
seem
true.
like good friends.
Okay, what are you leading to?
I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
I bet this is like a reference to a
Cersei.
scene. Yeah, but I don't know what scene they're talking about. They're always fighting. It's all I know.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear
Always.
much, but it was definitely.
Why did
an
they
argument.
say?
What did they say?
I like
I
knowing
couldn't make out
information.
much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House
Okay,
Forrester.
definitely not a scene in the movie then, and the series then, because there was no House
I hope you're not
Forrester
in
at
any kind
all.
of trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about.
Ooh, interesting. Can I hire
You
him as a
see and hear
spy?
all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Nice. Kid, I'll pay you. Can you be my spy?
Good night, milady.
Good night. What time is it? Like 4 p.m. 3. That is a bright ass sky for nighttime. Again, you should be
Lady
going to
Marjorie.
her.
You're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Of course.
Come, there's something we must discuss.
Of course, it's gonna be House Forrester related stuff, ain't it?
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Salute.
And you know how I feel about
Darkstorm
what's happened to
M.
your family.
Darkstorm X
I
Gamer.
feel your
X
pain
Gamer.
as if
What
it were
happened?
my own.
Just kidding.
What you've suffered is
I
beyond
need your help.
imagining.
My mother wrote me.
And your poor family as well.
I need your
You're
help.
very
Oh
kind,
shoot!
my
Fuck.
lady.
No!
Of course, Mia, but you must not
I'm not
despair.
trying to be
We will get
nice.
through this together.
I'm not trying to be nice.
You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
I was trying
To
to
have a
be.
handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Did she sound this
Cersei
wise
herself
all the
cornered
time?
me this morning outside the royal sept.
Or patient, for that matter, in the series? Not to mention, she doesn't look anything like that. And there goes
She
the wheel
mentioned
of my...
the northern girl in my service,
Damn.
and she painted you a traitor.
Of course she did.
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth.
I
as
am
she said
no
it.
traitor.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
She was this, no,
She
she's
demands
no way
an audience.
that she was
wants
this
an
patient
apology of
or
some
wise
sort. For what, I don't know,
in the series.
but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her.
If
I
anything,
wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so
what would
near.
I say?
What do I say?
Yeah.
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
So I should be a kiss ass. Hey,
See if the Queen Regent is ready
there.
to receive us.
God, that was such a hassle. Ah! Every time you want to open the door. What's going on? Oh,
You'll
she's
be
putting
fine.
aside.
I know you will.
You know, you don't
You
know.
may
You
feel
know
one
her,
thing,
not
but
me.
you must say another.
Ah, come on, really? I don't like knowing this that I'm giving Cersei the satisfaction. I don't like giving Cersei the satisfaction, so I'm just gonna be evil. Let's see what happens. She's gonna kill me on the spot. They just execute her. All right, that's one protagonist gone. Oh shoot, I should be moving forward. Oh no,
You
I'm
can
not.
do this.
I'm not going to. You don't know it. Oh fuck! There we go. Tyrion, my boy, my dwarf. Go ahead, kill me, all of you. Marjorie, why are you so fast? Okay.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Do you remember
Lord Tyrion.
that part in the series
Your Grace?
where they just kept sending Cersei heads of random
With your
dwarves
permission,
that
allow
don't
me
look
to
anything
introduce
like
Lady
Tyrion, but
Lyra
everyone
of
wanted the
House
bounty of
Forrester.
Tyrion? That's what he looks like. He looks like a random ass dwarf that does not look like actually Tyrion. Kneel before her.
Your Grace.
Queen is
Girl knows
pleased.
her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
I should have stood tall. Wait, I need to practice.
House
I'm so used to
Forrester
trying
is
to
a
win
northern
games.
house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
We're loyal to the king. I literally just.
Family loyal to the king.
I'll just repeat what she said.
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Our loyalty never wavers.
The girl can
To the
speak
one
for her
true
house.
king.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
That's as vague as you can possibly get.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which.
Thank you, Tyrion, for
Very clever.
literally spelling it out.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said.
Alright, let's go.
I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the north.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have
Wait, give me a second. Get there.
been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They weren't always traitors. They were our wardens.
They were the wardens of the north. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
They were.
Clever girl.
Tyrion's like
Perhaps
keeps.
too clever for her own good.
Tyrion just keeps
And she would
complimenting
have
me.
us believe she didn't know which king she served. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Willing for survival? Yeah. He is the
He
new
is the
warden.
warden of the north.
Yeah.
Your Grace.
That's
He
not the
is.
wrong answer.
And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
I can't believe my choices are
The
actually
girl
quite
has a
limited.
remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Old
I think-
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances.
I like that
There are
Tyrion's just
ships
all
and shields
on
to be
my
built,
side.
and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on
Oh
House
yeah, no
Forrester.
one knows how to use Ironwood like
Forster
House
Ironwood
Forrester.
does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
It's not exactly an answer either. Ha
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
I think Tyrion's making it worse.
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, snap.
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Everyone's pissed off. They're just wasting
Loyalty
so
can
much
be such a
time.
hard thing to define.
Come on, just execute me
The
already.
city alone
Come
is
on.
filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts?
I have no idea where she's leading forward with this.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond
question. Okay, sure, and
if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let
would.
the girl answer the question. Go on.
I won't be conflicted.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games.
Then have
Who would
me
you
killed.
choose?
Okay, well, she's making me choose. Well, to satisfy her, I'll say the king.
Of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities.
Well, Marjorie said I should say whatever I freaking, like, satisfied.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's
I fucking love Tyrion. He's just so realistic.
I'm not
He's
quite
like,
sure what to
you're...
make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either.
Just because you can't read my mind?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Fucking crazy.
Of course, Your Grace.
Marjorie's just not happy at all. Oh boy.
I'll walk you out.
Oh, thanks, Tyrion. Such a
This may
gentleman.
come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
He
You
was.
have my condolences for his loss. These
I'll
would be
just say it
trying
straight
times
up.
for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
These are trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should,
Nor should they.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor
Oh,
Lady Marjorie
man.
was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She
That's
takes
good.
great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
Come on, be at my side, Tyrion.
She threatened to give your Ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Yay.
The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
Clever girl.
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester.
It's an even
Lady
bigger
Marjorie
deal.
might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you.
I'm game
and
for
your
that.
House.
I'm totally game for that.
Willing to risk that?
Yes, everyone dying. Are you in? I'm in. Yes,
It's a
I
risk I'm
am.
willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Hells yeah.
Please.
Everyone could
You
die.
are a brave girl, aren't you?
Brave or dumb.
I'll consider it.
Thin line.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Don't worry, I'm aware. Because it's a nest of vipers because of politics. That's the most beautiful concept. Like, it's all politics and warfare, just two deadly things. Like the severity of deadliness is like almost on par, but the variations is just beautiful. Hey, you.
Mira,
who are you?
I was worried.
Yeah, I'm surprised I still have a neck and
How
a
was
head.
it?
Let's be honest.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
It didn't go well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult.
Cersei is
But at
known.
least it's
Cersei
over
is
now.
known. I didn't realize that you're all like on a first name basis with one
Lady
another.
Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
I forget that born sons can reach up to 9.
Sir
God damn.
Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true.
All right, girl talk. Woo!
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
Ah.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
Aw, cute.
Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
The horror, you mean? Especially if it's Joffrey?
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
No. God's no.
He does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms.
Oh, wow.
I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
You should watch the series, lady. You
Let's
realize that
see.
you're all living in a
Actually
fantasy
marry
world.
off.
Literally. That's, I guess.
Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Well, I mean, it's... I guess
The
in that
Queen was
game, there's would be
pleased
both.
by
Would it
your
be both?
display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
God, she's so wise somehow.
King's Landing can be
not
exhausting
at all. She's like, it's
sometimes.
really irking me.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight
Or
to
patient.
smooth
Actually,
over.
maybe she might have been wise or like clever.
I
Actually, is a
fear
better
it will only
word.
get worse when I am
But
queen.
this patient
Once they know your
sounding,
true
like,
heart,
you
the
know...
lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
God, you're naive as hell, aren't you?
Do you agree?
I think they'll be silenced. It's hard to
I'm
please.
not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly.
Oh, no shit.
Your
I've been
words
here
to
for
Cersei were
supposedly
brave,
years.
But I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
Of course.
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady.
I like how...
There's been something on my mind.
I like how they said I
Something
appeased her when literally I pissed her off the entire time. Only the last question did I like possibly hint at something else that I might be.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
I don't trust her though. Actually, I don't trust
It's
any of
about
you.
my family.
I trust her.
Okay, well, apparently, fuck, fine, whatever. All right, let's get everyone killed.
Go on. Ask.
My mother needs our help. I don't know what all the other options were.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted.
Did you really
It's
give
about
her
my
the
family.
letter? God, you're an idiot.
Mercy Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
Don't blame your mother for everything.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Stop acting like your
Joffrey
mom.
knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
It is that dire.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
Think of it this way, the ships, the wood. Fuck, Joffrey is a piece of shit, but Tyrion...
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
You're a daughter of the king! Come on, butter her up!
Let the queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother.
That's kind of true. Joffrey, has no...
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Joffrey legitimately, cannot be tamed by anyone. Not even Marjorie or his mother.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise
Wow,
anything.
I can't believe this actually
Thank you, my
worked.
lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
I mean, Marjorie's not gonna die. The game's already not canon. It doesn't mean it's gonna completely change the canon. So Marjorie's gonna not get punished for this at all, almost. If anything, my character's gonna get killed. Maybe my family, which again, I'm trying to kind of do. Well, there goes my horse. Or, well, technically my uncle's horse. He gave it to me, so it is my horse now, but whatever. I'm gonna see if I can kill people.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, hey, it's...
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Yeah, I'm so easy to spot. Come on, man, it's pitch dark. There's no way that they actually can spot me from here.
Unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice.
Okay.
But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat.
Hi.
Never stop.
As my father likes to say,
why risk
man
looking?
holds few secrets, but the flayed man,
the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now.
Wait,
How much further is it
okay.
to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
Oh, come
What
on,
was
I'm
that?
an idiot.
My lord?
Shh, listen.
Yeah, the guy's a hunter, so I can assume that he would know this maybe. But everyone else, no way. It's
There.
pitch black.
Hear that? I know I heard something.
I'm just gonna stay still, see what happens.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Oh my gosh. Look at him. Just staring at a tree. Dumb tree. Hello. Snow. Ramsay Snow. Okay, I don't know why I'm here, but cool. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be the horror thing, it's terrifying because the Boltons love flaying. The Boltons, look at that. Their banner is literally a flayed man. So, if you're expecting this guy to be okay, no, he's not. He's flayed.
Bloody hell.
Alive. The thing about being flayed too is that you don't die right away. So. Oh, I'm Ethan again. I forgot.
Lord Ethan!
Ah, shoot.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Like?
But 300 generations of Forester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good.
I'm gonna great that they call me Lord Ethan the...
He was fair and wise,
impulsive,
and courageous in battle.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord.
I kind of already knew that. I just felt like this kid was an
These
idiot.
were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone.
Obviously.
He and every Forester lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel.
Okay.
Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Okay. And I'm guessing I have to choose between you and the two other old men.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Oh boy. That was fast.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Alright, we're gonna get some people killed.
Lord
Alright.
Ethan. Maester.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
It's a deserter and a thief, huh?
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed
Hey,
to be
it's
guarding
me!
our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Oh boy!
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it? Because I've no wish to die.
And
yes,
what?
my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right. He speaks true. Right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Whoa! Violence answers everything, huh?
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
Then you admit the
Then you
crime?
admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here. I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
That's so true, and I 100% agree what's going
You
on.
address him as Lord.
But I'm definitely gonna try and make everyone here hate me. And by
Lord
extension,
Ethan,
you know.
you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Can I kill him? He doesn't deserve to live. Is execution really an option? I'm so excited.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
What do you mean, an innocent man? You just admitted to the crime.
My lord, my family depends on me.
Your family depends on you. So either way, your family's fucked, right? Well, I'm gonna follow my father's example and take 3 fingers.
Ethan of House Forester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers. No, please, my lord! My lord, please! Please, no!
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out.
No, I'll do it.
I will carry
I wanna see if he can miss that fingers and hits the hand. Just lops the whole hand off. Oh my god.
Injustice, my lord!
Okay, he actually did it pretty well. Okay, so this house will definitely fall with me in charge. He's whimpering the whole way. God damn. Oh, man.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
It was my duty.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust.
Obviously, because I'm so warlike, because I know it's gonna end horribly for this.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
I trust the
Possessing
small
wisdom.
council.
But Maester, that is what the small council is for.
My lord, you of all people should know that too many voices muddy the message. That is why there is one lord above all.
I love that. That's
So
that's a
there must
direct
be one
insult
advisor
to
above
democracy.
There
Too
are
many
two capable men
voices
for the
muddle
role.
the message.
They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them.
Topic.
Solicit the
Rock,
opinion
paper,
of people
scissors.
close to you. Here, the bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Oh, okay, I want to show that I'm in control.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
No, do it later. He just said, God damn.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okay, so basically now it's like the lore gathering portion where I talk to everyone and gather information and then all that. I like how they're both staring at me. They're both hinting at like, come on, man, choose me. I already know who I'm going to choose because I already like... I have my bias in who I want to, you know, obviously choose. Look at food! Oh, hey, I didn't mean to talk to
Our
you.
provisions are rather low, my lord.
Of course.
I made the count again, just to be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
Ja!
But there are
One
steps
night?
we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
If that's what's necessary to keep the house safe, then we must.
Aye, a hard choice, but it's what has to be done.
I
I'll
mean,
see to the arrangements.
I can already
My
imagine that everyone's gonna hate House Forrester by the end of everything. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Wait, does that mean I can make a decision related to everything? Oh, it's interesting. Wait. Tower, enter. No, I don't need to enter the tower. Look at shield. It's literally just looking at... Why? Ugh, pisses me off. Hey, Ryan, I don't care. You're a kid. I don't care.
You're all...
Just staring. Ah, it's a pretty portcullis. Or portcullis? Is that how I'm pronouncing it right? Portcullis. Portacale. What's up? Malcolm? Who the fuck is Malcolm? Who are you? Who's Malcolm? Malcolm in the middle? Is that who you are? Who the hell are you? Just staring at him. Hi, buddy. Talk. Who are you?
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle
Hi,
Malcolm.
Uncle.
I
Okay.
saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do.
Wait, why isn't he the
Laying
Lord?
out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted.
I'm too young. Isn't like the idea that... Oh, well, whatever.
But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted.
Damn traitor!
I'll hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this.
Thank
Just
you.
Try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well.
Yeah, like who's your
I'm
prioritize
told I
then?
must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Yeah.
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
You're right about Sir Royland.
Sir Royland seems the man for the
We are
yeah.
at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house.
Doesn't matter though,
Duncan
everyone's
would
gonna...
offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Everyone's gonna die. Dude.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Oh, hi, you. What's up? Aren't we like the really close siblings in age? Are we the twins? I don't remember.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
That's great!
I knew we could rely on Mira.
Oh my god,
She
those
always
eyes!
thinks of
What was
family
that?
above
That
all
was
else.
nightmarish.
Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough.
I
But
doubt
right
it,
now
but
I'm more
whatever.
concerned about you.
What? What did I do?
I saw what you did to that man.
It's a punishment for
The way
being
you
a thief.
punished him.
I enjoyed it. Are
How
you worried
could
about
be
the
so
smile?
cruel?
Oh, come on! What-
I'm worried about you.
Their father used to do
What
the
am I
same
supposed
thing.
to think?
I did what I had to, and I stand by it.
You talk like
Yeah.
it was the only thing to be done.
Well, they were sent him
I
to the
know you
wall.
told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
What would you
What
do
do you
then?
suggest I do?
Oh, come on, he's such a
Must
wuss now
be
that I think
strong,
about asking that question.
Decisive. You were the lord of this house. Remember.
You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it.
Not in the battlefield, though. Those two must have been
I
badass.
wish you did too.
What do you mean?
You've always given me good advice.
How was that good advice? Like, I legitimately stood by my decision to cut off that guy's fingers. I was acting as the proper lord of the house, and she got angry at me for it because it was supposedly too harsh of a punishment. What the?
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
How are our defenses?
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
I honestly don't
Thank
think
you,
that'll
Sir
work on
Royland.
someone like
I'll let
Ramsay,
you
right?
get back to training these men.
Right?
Thank you, my lord. And, you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
No, but like, I don't think it would matter, right? Especially to the Boltons. They're such a powerful family, like a meager show of force. It's like, I don't know. It's like if you were playing like a strategy game and they surrounded you with men with like axes and swords and shields, and you had like an MG. Like, it wouldn't matter.
Do it like you mean it.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
Asking about
As
sentinels.
Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role?
I'm gonna say
Perhaps I
Roy.
can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him.
Woo, of course you
He's
don't.
likely
You hate
to
each
lose
other.
his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
Thank you.
I don't
Duncan.
think either
I appreciate
one
your
works,
advice.
let's be honest.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Oh my gosh. I give Bracer to right away. I'll do it later. Can I do it later at the small council meeting? Why do it
Come
now?
on, you dogs. You'll not be fighting here forever.
Like, why would I do it now? That seems so immature. I would do it at the meeting. But then again, being immature shows weakness. Do I want to appear weak? No, I want to appear strong but stupid. The best way to do anything. Why am I climbing up this tower? I just saw the button and I pressed it, I realized. That's it, just to take a nice view of the place? That was a waste of my fucking time. Maester, where are you? We're out. We're getting out.
Slash and parry. Slash and parry.
Again!
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
No, not at all.
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
Hot damn,
It
this
is our
guy
greatest asset,
is
my lord.
greedy.
Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life. Or the
Ransom
lives of
or
those you love.
extortion? But how much do we have? That's a bigger question.
How much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay Snow, I imagine. Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
I'm often wondering about that. See, because like, you know, if is it really
My
that easy
lord,
to bribe
are you
them?
now ready to name your sentinel?
Oh, is that really the next question? Fuck
Yes,
it.
Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Yes, sir. I'm not actually ready. I haven't made my decision yet. But obviously, I want to go to war, and I know that's a dumbass decision, and that's the point, by the way. So I'm gonna see if I can stay. Because again, my brain is like shouting. It's like instinctively, I'm just like, going to war is stupid. You will die. It's like all my instincts are shouting that out of me. I know they're not gonna win, but I'm trying to get the kill. Like it's a hard thing for me. Like as a gamer, it's hard for me to intentionally lose.
You may sit.
Or at least I find it hard. I don't know.
I believe Lord
Maybe it's because I'm
Ethan
not that
has
much of a
reached
hardcore
his
gamer.
decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
You are both worthy. Choice is clear.
There was one man who stood above all others.
I'm literally
I
hyping it
thought
up.
either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
They hate each other so much. Here
Sir
we go.
Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Here you go, sir.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
Peeps
A
are gonna
poor
die.
choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
You both would say it if I chose
Now,
the other one. So
sentinel,
whatever.
what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
Oh.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel.
Ha!
I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Yeah, I'll be badass and angry half the time and be stupid the rest of the
Bolton
time.
Sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
It's not gonna
He would see
happen.
it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
What's your
Gentlemen,
measured approach?
please.
Come on. Neither of you really said a plan thus far except putting men on the
Thank the
walls.
gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help
We're
us.
fine, we
We
must be
all must
unified.
agree on the
Okay,
plan.
alright, then what's the
We
plan?
cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
bargain seems like the solid way of doing things, right? All of this is stupid. There's no way we can win. And I think that's the point. Like, that's why people then really like Telltale games. Because again, no matter what we choose, I feel like it'll just be a failure. You know? Fighting is a failure because Ramsay will just fucking kill us. Bargain will be a failure because we'll be losing out on all of our resources, like a lot of our resources, which is the whole point of us. And diplomacy would just be, again, a failure because Ramsay doesn't give a shit. I don't know. Well, what's the fastest way to end this family? But one of these two are all the fastest ways. Fight or bargain. Fight would be violent and deadly. I'll do fight.
My sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
I like how it's supposed to be consensus, but it's never going to happen.
Forgive
Literally
us, my lord.
everyone.
We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Neither of this is gonna work. He's not gonna respect the kid, and he's not gonna be scared of soldiers. Oh my god, he's gonna be angry either way. Like, it doesn't matter. Fuck. I want to make him wait. I'm gonna do it because I'm trying to make it as horrible as possible. This is like so against my own instincts as like someone who's interested in politics and philosophy. This is the dumbest
I will meet
decision.
him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Oh, it's so dumb.
We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
That's enough from you, Tuttle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his command.
I like how you would
I've
have
faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
I'd hoped for better from you, my lord.
What do you think? I was just gonna be quiet? No, get the fuck out. I didn't say that, but
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
I think it's gonna be a failure.
Ramsay Snow
Yeah.
at the gate, and we will not offer our Ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
I wonder what would have
Then
happened
perhaps
if
we
I had
should
chosen
adjourn.
one to be the
We
sentinel
have to prepare the
and
house.
another person to like. Would they have just like gotten rid of the phrase and be like, "Fuck you! You're not really trusting me. Take it back and give it along to him,"
There
or
will
whatever.
always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family.
That's why you're getting Asher,
Mira has done
right?
everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who
Yeah,
can
you're gonna
help
try and
us.
convince me about
What
Asher.
about your
aren't you?
brother, Asher?
Why do you want him
Malcolm
back?
told me. You want to bring him back.
Yeah,
He's a
why-
skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But you exiled
Why
him.
would you bring him back after you exiled
That
him?
makes no sense.
He
Yeah.
exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you?
And let me
I
guess.
wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct.
So basically, Forrester
Asher
is
knocked
violent
out
too.
half the poor boy's teeth.
Yeah. God damn.
Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts.
I'm gonna.
We need that.
You know what? If they
You
give me
have
control
many
of
fine
Asher,
qualities. You do not have that anger inside you.
I'm
I'm
smarter.
not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No. But you need someone who is standing beside you.
Is, comma, standing beside you, I think is the proper. I don't know, like it seemed weird, that sentence, reading it out loud.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family.
Yeah,
what
fine,
this family
call him.
needs.
I feel like what she's gonna do is that either way
Ethan,
she would have sent someone.
let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Nah, fine, go. But I mean, man, whatever. Send Malcolm
Fine.
to Essos.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
I don't think it matters. I think you're all gonna die.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
I like how basically we're just depending on our connections outside. Like, inside, we're literally useless. We're gonna have guys standing at the wall like it's gonna make a fucking difference. We're gonna call for some dude who's literally on another continent and hope he makes it back in time somehow. Ooh, examine. The royal family seal. Why? I could pick it up. That'd be a great way of, like, ruining everything I've done here, but I want to pick this up more. Pick it up, pick it up. Take it. And like, just because I'm in control, she suddenly became a thief. Examine. What is this? Is this an actual, like, oh, I can make it, I can pretend like a letter was sent, yeah? Fuck it.
Marjorie? Oh.
Okay, that happened
Lady
quick.
Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
I'm the devil. I'm the bad
Thank you.
side of the conscience. Oh boy.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
Just forget what you
Please
heard.
don't repeat what you heard to anyone.
That's
Of
very
course.
important.
I never would. Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing.
Yeah,
Just
they
know,
are.
I will be here for you if you ever...
Hello, lady. Marjorie. Just lady. Hello, lady. Who are you? She said no.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Sure. Sarah, that's her name, yeah? It's her fucking...
Are you alright, my lady?
Did he hit you? It's Joffrey, after all.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family.
To no one's
I'll need this
surprise.
mended.
Gods.
To literally no one's surprise.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again.
Yeah, there's no way Joffrey would
Nothing
help.
I said could cheer him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine.
Oh my god, what a...
I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
I can't... Like, this girl on instinct is super soft and, like, she's not, like, has no political ambition,
This
whatever.
is simply not how
Me
things are
playing-
done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
Me playing her, I become,
I'm
like,
sorry.
aggressive and evil and, thief-like. But whenever it's her talking, she's
Soon
like,
I
oh,
will
she's
be
so
queen,
kind and everything.
And maybe
but-
then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
Yeah, no, Forrester's gonna
I must
die.
send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Oh yeah, I stole the key. Well, whatever.
Milady,
Who you?
begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
She is scary.
Sorry, I can't talk now.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to disturb you. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
Yes, you were, and...
I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family. If you're willing to trust me.
How much
I know
power
all
is
sorts
this?
of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How the
How
hell?
can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
And this-
Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
Why do you want me? Why me?
I'm sorry. I really must
Why
go.
her? I mean,
Please
I
don't
guess.
despair. I know people who... be willing to help you.
Okay, cool. Again, the only person left is Tyrion, and I don't think Tyrion gives a shit. I don't think Tyrion gives a shit. Simple as that. Creep, dude. What a creep, man. Literally just, yeah. Fucking hell.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan? Ah, fuck him if he's angry. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
Yeah, I know, it's not gonna happen, buddy.
Your men are ready to act if needed.
Sir Royland, I trust you'll keep a level head.
Of course, my lord. But the bastard of Bolton can't be trusted to do the same.
Don't
Bolton
worry.
men approaching, my lord.
This is not gonna go well, I can already tell. But here we are. Woo! And there's the white-haired boy right with them. I love how he looks at the gate like...
Something wrong with your gate?
Yeah, look at that. I love that. I love him. I love him. That fucking attitude. Just like... Fuck is this?
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you?
God, he is insane. It's like trying to joke with the
now
Joker.
Let me in.
It's literally like joking with the Joker. There's no winning.
This is a lovely pile of timber, isn't it?
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that, men? The lord of the house says, fuck off. I think he's afraid of you. Wait here. For now.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so?
Woo!
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Woo! Impressive, I guess. He's impressed by the Ironwood and nothing else. I have to admit that is actually the only thing that this family has, is the Ironwood.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Oh man, fuck no. I don't care who you are. If someone similar to the Joker, like he's only like half Joker crazy, let's admit. You know, he's not fully Joker shit. But come on, there's just no way. I needed to separate him from his men for sure, though. Hello! Greetings.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Creepy bastard, ain't he? That
Force
poster.
him to focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
Woo!
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North.
I mean, is it wrong?
Words
No,
are
I'm going
wind.
to.
Anyone can say.
I have to. Like, it's part of the thing, so I'm going to.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty.
That's kind of why I did it
The
as
Crown,
well.
however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us.
Yeah, I don't know why you have the whole
promised as
family
much
out
to the
as
king.
well, but maybe it's like a.
You
I think
wouldn't
it's
want to make
a
him a liar,
Darkstorm. I think it's like a
that wouldn't reflect
requirement,
well on
you
me.
know.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little...
Hey, Darkstorm, thanks for the follow.
They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it.
Yes.
One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly
That
what
sort
I
of
would have said
insolence
too.
from one of our loyal bannermen will not do.
I think he would have said that no matter what.
So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't?
Yeah, how to use it.
We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen.
Woo! That's
Do you
true, ain't
want
it?
Ironwood for the next 5 years? Or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point.
Woohoo, sucker!
We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Woo-wee!
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At
Ah,
Ironwood?
damn.
That we cannot abide. Ethan.
Well,
They'll
obviously, we're not.
help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more
That will
trouble.
cause
This
trouble,
will cause
mate.
more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Yeah, of course they just managed to get inside. We literally barred the gates and everything, but they just climbed it, I guess.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
Look at this, little Forrester.
What's up
You're
with
not
him?
frightened.
Oh yeah, he can smell fear. He's a hunter. That's what they do.
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh yeah, twin.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Ha! Hey, good burn, buddy.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
That's literally.
Do you
going
like
to be a-
hunting?
It's gonna be a. Oh
Let
no!
her go.
It's gonna be a
She's
fight.
quite pretty, your sister. I suppose you can stay.
Woo-wee! Fight! Fight! Fight!
Aren't
fight!
you the bold lord?
Yep, I had a feeling.
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord.
Yep. I had a feeling.
Ethan!
My lord!
Oh, no!
Even though you did bend the knee.
I had a feeling none of
I
it
think
mattered.
we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this. However,
Woo-wee!
the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
I like how it's supposed to
Lovely
be.
meeting all of you.
I like how it's supposed
We'll
to be like a
have to do it again sometime.
half forest thing.
Somebody
I
help
know
me.
for a fact it's not gonna work, obviously.
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take
Stop
him!
them! Please, Ryan, please! Let me go! Ryan!
What is my sentinel doing in all this? Seriously.
My son.
Seriously. What is Ethan? What is what's his name? Royland or whatever? Ah well, no, Darkstorm, come on. He bent the knee, doesn't bend the knee, does it matter? That's the whole point, is that it doesn't matter. The whole point of the story
Ethan
here.
sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This
It doesn't
house
matter,
needs
like-
a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My
Oh,
sister
boy.
asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties. Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Woo! I don't know. It just, and obviously it was gonna happen something similar to that. I didn't join the online whatever. Telltale's dead, so it doesn't matter. No, thank you, madame. All right, so Ethan's dead to literally no one's surprise, I guess. That was an hour and 33 minutes. Fudge. How many? I need to check real quick. How many? Nope, that's not right. Codex. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. How do I go back? How do I go back further? Yeah, I can see this is the episode. So I have here. There are only 6 episodes. Okay. So, see, so technically speaking, for episode 1, I was supposed to play it yesterday, the whole thing. But since I kind of, like, again, my internet died yesterday. So technically speaking, it should have been 2 hours flat. 2 hours give or take for each episode. And it should have been the full episode 1 in one go. But because of my internet dying yesterday, the stream ended like 40 minutes in. And I had to continue from where I left off. So that's why it seems kind of odd for me to be ending 1 hour and 30 minutes in only instead of the full 2 hours. But that's because, again, like if you want to watch the video, I have it right here on Twitch, and I'll eventually be posting it on YouTube as well. That's the first half, or the first 30 to 40 minutes of this of the game, of the choices I made and everything. So that's episode 1. All right, next week on Wednesday, hopefully, pushing again any, like, my internet dying, storms, whatever, pushing any other extreme events, I will be streaming episode 2 next week Wednesday. The continuation of this. There are only 6 episodes, so it'll continue, right? 6 weeks, give or take, right? Again, depends on the scenarios. But yeah, I will be streaming again next week on Wednesday, this specific game. So I really hope you enjoyed watching this. I'm having fun. I don't personally enjoy a lot of Telltale games, but I do enjoy fucking it up. Like, it's hard for me because I play a lot of games and I don't like making dumb decisions because I want to win and all that. That's like the first instinct of mine. But I do like fucking things around. Like Ethan dying. I think Ethan dying is like, no matter what I would have said, I think Ethan would have died. Let's be honest. Right? I don't think it mattered exactly how I built that. I think Ethan would have died no matter what. Um, it has to build up to the next, because in episode 2, Ethan's not an option anymore, I believe, right? Like, if I remember correctly, I can't see it here. But anyways, like, I don't think he's even part of episode 2. So I think he would have died no matter what. So that's why I don't like Telltale games, because the choices you make and all that, it supposedly makes a difference, but it all goes back to the main storyline, you know. Purposefully failing, yeah, Rainy is fun, but again, it all goes back to the same storyline, so it doesn't really feel like, it's not like Detroit Become Human, where like a single choice you make legitimately points you in a different direction. Like it completely sends you down a different timeline, right? It's not the same thing here. Like one singular timeline you're following still, more or less. I think it's how it feels like when you're playing Telltale games. But still, it's fun. Fucking around. and failing around. It's a lot of fun. Uh, wow, I'm ending early. It's one of my earliest endings for my streams. But yeah, I enjoyed playing this. I hope you enjoyed watching these, even though it's kind of like it's kind of an old ass game. I'll admit it's super old, super out of there. But choice based games seem to be a thing everyone's into. So I'll try. I'll keep playing these, of course, and maybe other Telltale games if this catches on further. Yes, Darkstorm. I will be playing episode 2, but next week because I kind of have, I play different games every day. I do stream every day again. Just to reiterate, on this Twitch, I stream every day from Monday to Friday. That's 8 p.m. Philippine Standard Time till whatever time I feel like. And I play different games whenever I feel like. I do have a bit of a scheduled games between Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Mondays is my Minecraft. Wednesdays are this or any choice-based games I can find. Friday is RTS strategy games I feel like sharing. Tuesday, Thursday, it's an optional of whether or not I'll actually stream. But if I do, whatever games I feel like. Again, yeah. Remember, video games are for fun. All right. At the end of the day, always going to be that. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy watching this alongside with me. The grand adventure in Telltale Game of Thrones. All of you fellow adventurers with me in this. I really hope you did enjoy. And till the very next adventure. Bye bye. Which is soon, tomorrow again, man. You see it. Bye bye.